Hey everyone, Vance here. Before I even get started, I just want you guys to go down to the description, click on the link. My buddy Hands needs to sell some knives. He's got some great knives, excellent prices, some customs, productions, you name it. He's got it, he's selling it, good deals, and go give him some help there because he needs it right now. So, buddy, my prayers go out to you and your family. So, I hope everything, I hope you sell everything and everything gets better. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. Check out the link before you even watch this. Just go ahead, check that out quick, come back, watch this. I got some new things in. Went to a flea market, scored this little guy. You guys are like, what is this? I didn't realize what it was at first, and I've probably seen these in the past and never even knew what it was. Because in like a wooden case with glass over it, like it just looks like a little tiny pen or something. However, when I saw it in the case, it was like that. And I knew that there was a knife in there, so checked it out. It's a gravity knife, pretty neat, old, it's I think from the 30s. They've been making this stuff. They got the patent for these in 1886. So this was made by Eagle Pencil Company here in the US. And just really cool, old, neat little collectible. Never saw one of these before. They made automatics too that were even in full brass. But basically you got these two little things that pop out here and locks in on the blade. There's little grooves in the blade, and you can't even push it closed. It's strong. Pretty neat. Like I said, never saw one. And from the 30s, in good shape. So that's pretty cool. Little Hammer brand auto, little switchblade, old. It's funny. If you don't get your finger off the your thumb off the button quick enough, it just it doesn't lock. Button has to be out for it to lock. So made in the US, pretty neat. Grab that. And this guy here, Tanka micro knife. It's basically a fixed blade with a plastic sheath over it. Press a button, sheath retracts, and you got your blade. These were made for divers back in the 80s. It's a neat little toy. You don't see these very often, so had to grab it. Looks like somebody did a fine job of doing something on this thing. I don't even know what they were doing with it, but pretty cool. Then I got this guy, Emerson multitasker collaboration EDC1 black G10. Get your pocket clip with the Emerson skull. Mini Commander blade, or Micro Commander, I don't even know what it is. D2 PVD coated liner lock. Then there's an awl on this side with a hole for sewing something up. Very pointy and very stabby, that's for sure. Liner lock on that. You have your flathead, locks at 90 degrees, has a button here, open it up to 180, and you have your Phillips head right here, does the same thing, got the button for that one. Then you have this pry bar, pops out, bottle opener. It's nuts and bolts, metric, standard. Pretty cool. It is in the condition I got it in. It was lightly carried, as you can see from marks on the clip. I haven't carried it yet. I probably can't keep it. I have something coming that it's gonna have to get paid for. So, with all those out of the way, now we come to the new knife from Blade. I didn't get to go to Blade, but here it is. Got this from Blade without going. You know, I wheel and deal from the couch, you know what I mean? I don't have to go to the knife show. So, got some help from my buddy Gavco in getting this. Really appreciate him helping me out. Basically, I sold my custom SOCOM Delta. Realized, you know, with the hand rubbed grinds on it, I wasn't going to use it. You scratch up those hand rub, and man, that knife, the value just drops, and you know, ruins any chance of resale. So I got this guy, sent the money to Mike. He helped me out. Tried to steal my patches from me too. Son of a gun. Nice stonewashed blade, dagger grind, or spear point, you know, kind of thing. Full titanium. Got your steel insert on the lock bar, which I like a lot. Got some great lockup. This thing is super strong. Titanium is really, it's a lot beefier than my custom SMF that's full tie. You know, this is the Marfione DOC, Death on Contact. He did take Strider's name off of it. I know that. It's not inside the backspacer where it says A Marfione. I guess Mick didn't have anything to do with these new runs. This is a custom. I made 50 of this and 50 of a couple other versions. All hand ground. Just gorgeous grind on here. I would have liked to have seen a false edge on top instead of this flat spine. For me, that would have just really set it off. And I'm not the biggest fan of the blue, but I can deal with that. Pocket clips, since I'm keeping this, I'm probably going to flatten that out a little bit. That's just ridiculous. It does, like, depending on your grip, there you're good. You know, you're good there. When you do choke up, you get these 2 points here on the clip in your hand. It's not that comfortable. So, you know, gonna probably flatten that out a little bit more so it's not as bad. Really love this knife. This got the roller thrust bearings, and like the SOCOM Delta custom, the bearings in this are still in the same plastic house, like washer, but they're ceramic instead of steel. You also, for a nice little touch, got this Marfione put this tritium insert into the let me see, into the flipper there. Very nice. I like that. I love my tritium. As you can see, I got, you know, Luminox, two Luminox watches. That's all I wear. I just like that. Titanium's milled out for the stainless steel blade stops, just like the SOCOM Delta. Beautiful knife here. I love it. Got a lot of weight on it compared to my SMF. You know, although it is the same size, the thickness, plus this has steel liners. So, there you go. The DOC is a SMF with a flipper. Just awesome. You can see there, just the titanium is thicker on the Microtech. It's definitely beefier. For about the same amount of money almost. two are awesome. I would have loved to have seen a false edge like this on there. I mean, Mick does it on all of them, and it's cool as hell. So let's check grinds here. Basically, oops, got the. I like the Microtech blade more, I gotta say. And they're, you know, it almost looks like the Microtech blade is bigger, but it's just really not. Just got a little belly on her there, but not much bigger. Length is the same on them. Just awesome. Action is great on this knife. Flip it lightly, it doesn't matter, you push on here or you go from on top, it doesn't matter. Flips open nice every time. Easily deployable with your thumb also. Love this knife. If anybody out there is looking for one of these and you can pay for one, I may have a few coming next week that are different variations, or maybe one like this. There may also be one of the stainless steel ones with carbon fiber inlays, and one of my buddies got a few of them, and he's got to sell some, so he's gonna send them to me. I'm gonna put them in a video, see if anybody is looking for one. This guy, believe it or not, is the last you'll see of this here, this SMF. I know I wanted it so bad, but I mean, you get a couple little marks here from Carry on the clip, just on the edges there. It's nothing major, but, and the Cerakote is, it's not as thick on the clip. And also, I mean, like the D10 ball hasn't even worn all the way through the coating or nothing yet. Just gorgeous, but the blade, the handles, it's all flawless. I'm just not a huge, like, coatings bug me sometimes. I worry that I'm gonna scratch the hell out of them, and I'd much rather stonewash or even like Tiger Stripe. So you're gonna see more Tiger Stripes coming here, I'll tell you that. I got now with the Aegis knife care solution, that EDC spray. I sprayed this one time, lasted over a month, and then I finally sprayed it again. It hadn't even rusted yet, so that stuff is good stuff. Check it out. I know you guys seen it all over the place. But gonna have 2 new knives coming. One hopefully Friday. I can't. That one is a non-custom Strider, and I have wanted it for quite some time. Very hard to find. Tracked it down in LA. It's on its way here. So we'll be minus this one, then we'll add another Strider, and then we'll add another Strider. And then maybe I'll be done. But with all that said, I hope you guys just are blessed, and really appreciate you guys watching, checking me out. I know Jim Skelton just sent some people my way. Thank you, Jim. You are a great guy. I like Jim a lot. He gets some really cool knives, and he's a cool dude to talk to. So, as he says, we text like 16-year-old girls. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night.